Hey guys, it's Jennifer. I am back for my week 42 weight loss update. In advance, I apologize. I am very congested and I'm not feeling well. I had 2 children this week that have pink eye. One still does absolutely terrible. Let's get into our measurements for the week. So for week 42, my waist was at 40 inches. So I gained half an inch. My arm is at 13 3/4, so I gained 1/4 of an inch. My hips are at 40.5 inches, so I gained 1 inch on my hips. And my calf is at 15 3/4 inches, so I gained 3/4 of an inch. And my bust is at 42.5 inches, so I lost 1 inch. And my weight, when I weighed myself, it said 219. And then I got off of the scale, and then when I got back on it said 230. This is the new digital scale. And last week it was 218, and it stayed that for 2 times when I got on. And the week before that it was at 227.8. And then the week before that, when I had the spring coil one, not the digital, that said 210, and before that it was like 213, 230. So I've given up on my scale because I just went to the doctor the day before yesterday, and when I got weighed it said 234. I mean, that's like fully like clothes. I had like jeans and stuff on, but yeah. So I'm going to be done with the weight, and I'm really considering, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to film these once a month. I'm going to do monthly updates instead. 42 weeks is a long time for not seeing hardly any results. I mean, if we go back to week 1, my waist is 8 inches smaller. My arm it was 15.5 and now it's 13 3/4. My hips were at 47 and now they're at 40.5. My calf was at 16.5 and they're at 15 3/4. My bust was at 47 and now it's at 42.5, which growing up I've always been larger chested. I mean, even when I was like a size 2, I had like triple D's for boobs, and my calves, like I've always had troubles with finding those, knee height boots because my calves were always huge too. And my weight starting was 229 supposedly. That was when I first started this. I had used my WeFit board, and then that started going fritzy on me. Like one day, I'm not kidding when I said I weighed myself and it said I weighed 178, and I was weighing in probably at like 215 at the time. So that's when I went to the spring one because I thought that would be more reliable. Apparently not, because I had issues with that, about 10 pounds up, So I'm just done with scales. I'm going to rely more on measurements. I'm still going to take my measurements every Friday to a T because I know sometimes I'm late. Like today is Wednesday that I'm getting this up, and I do all my measurements and weight on Fridays first thing in the morning. But I'm just gonna continue doing my measurements. I'm not gonna do my weight anymore. Maybe I'll do that every few months. I don't even know how I'm gonna do my weight. I'm thinking about ordering one of those that you have to like click it over. I think they're like $200 online. I've seen a couple on Facebook and Craigslist for cheap, but the people haven't gotten back to me when I've asked about them. So just need a new scale, a better one. Yeah, I started the couch to 5K. I did 2 times. My 3rd time was due to be on Sunday, and that is when this stuff started, the death stuff. We've just been sick here. My husband has not been sick yet, and Gino too. But Jordan and Preston both went to urgent care on Thursday. They said they both had allergies, and Jordan also had a sinus infection, and that's why his eyes were matted shut, because I thought it was pink eye. So then yesterday I had taken the day off, and I'm sick all the way up to this point. And yesterday I had taken the day off to take Preston to his 3rd and 4th appointment, his physicals or whatever is yearly, because we forgot last year, I think it's from all of RJ's knee surgeries. And they said he didn't have one. And when I took him in the morning, and this is at 9 o'clock was his appointment, he was completely fine. His cough even had started going away, fine. Drop him off at the sitters at like 9:30. And I get a call at 11:30 that his eyes are getting boogery. So I go pick him up. Sure enough, they're boogery. And by the time I get an appointment made at 1 o'clock, by the time we get there, then it's both eyes that are boogery. And by 3 o'clock, when we're getting his medicine from the doctors, which don't get me started on that, they're just pouring like snot ooze stuff. So that's what we've been dealing with. So that's why this has been late, which is we've all been sick. And then she said it is pink eye, and Jordan's more than likely was pink eye, and he was just diagnosed wrong, but because of he having the antibiotics for the sinus infection, that is what's taking care of his. And the drops, oh my gosh. So yeah, so I haven't been able to do my run. Hopefully today I'm feeling like I can breathe a little bit better, so I think I'm going to try before bedtime when it's a little bit cooler out. And then the next day, tomorrow, I will be starting my week 2 of the Couch to 5K. I really like it. I have gotten so much more energy, and TMI, I'm going to the bathroom more just from doing it. And I feel like I'm getting more done around the house. Like yesterday, it was like late at night, and I went through and I moved all the furniture around in the basement, and you know, putting stuff out for garage sale still, because we got rid of a bunch of furniture over the weekend too at the garage sale. So yes, I'm going to start making these monthly. I'm going to put them on a calendar. I am going to, because today is the 17th, and then we have, like I said, I'm going to continue doing my measurements. I'm just not going to do my weight for a while. I'll do them once in a while. But for my measurements, that's what I care more about. I will do Friday the 19th, Friday the 26th, and then I'll do my first monthly video on Friday, June 2nd. And then from then going forward, every first Friday of the month, I will film and upload a weight loss journey video. Because these weekly ones with daily vlogging, it's hard enough. I'm not seeing it hardly the results that I want to see. And that's another thing too. I did go to the doctor, like I said, the day before yesterday. And because I was spotting, sorry again for the TMI, and they are going to they're checking my thyroid. They checked me for diabetes, that came back good. But she's checking my thyroid and my blood levels, I don't know, probably to see if I had an infection. And there was a couple other things that they were checking too that I have to wait back for, and a pregnancy test. So, lots of fun stuffs there. Because she just thought it was odd too that I've been working so hard and I'm not losing weight. So, yeah. I will talk to you guys, it looks like, on Friday, June 2nd. See you guys later. Subscribe.